If you feel stressed, tired, and like a mess, that might actually be a good thing. Hello and welcome to this week's Wild Spirits News. My name is Sibylla and I help women in their 40s and 50s who have the feeling like there must be something more to life, reprioritize their lives to make time and headspace for the things that they love and to find their unique life purpose. And if that sounds interesting, go to my website, wildspiritscoaching.com, choose the tab Freebies, and join the community of Wild Spirits by signing up for the weekly Wild Spirits Love Letters newsletter, 100% spam free. I'd love to have you. Now, back to the topic. You're a mess. Good. Our society has created an image of people in their 40s and 50s that has them as settled and successful. And yeah, we are most of the time, but we can still face challenges. We can still make bad choices. We can still be stressed and we can still be a mess sometimes. So my clients sometimes come to me and feel almost guilty. They feel like failures because of these challenges and they feel like they shouldn't have them at that time in their lives, and that really hurts my soul. So your mission today is to learn why it may be a good thing to be a mess and what you can do about it. Task number 1 is escape the lure of settling. You may think now that none of this applies to you, but I'm telling you, none of us is immune to life's ups and downs, and it might become relevant in the future. So I'd encourage you to keep watching, right? When I say being a mess is a good thing, I don't mean suffering is great. I'm not one of those people who say, oh, everything awful that happens to you is a good thing because you can grow. That's not what I'm talking about. There are some things that are plain awful and that you should never have to deal with and suffer through. Let me just be completely clear. What I mean when I say it can be a good thing is that your standard variety, tiredness, burnout, stress, being fed up with life can actually nudge you towards making changes. You see, people who are ticking along nicely rarely have the impulse to create major changes. And that way they might miss out on how incredible and joyful their lives actually can be. The lure of mediocrity is very strong and you are escaping this. Task number 2 is read the signs. If you feel defeated, tired, burnt out, please do not resort to time management to try to become even more efficient and cram even more into your schedule. Instead, take a deep breath, take a step back and look at your life and see whether you may be trying to be career woman, housekeeper, friend, activist, socialite, cook, cleaner, yogi, all at once. And then there's no wonder that you feel tired and burnt out, right? Maybe, just maybe, it's time to slow down. And I would suggest you clear your schedule for at least 2 weeks. Yes, you can. Yes, it's possible. Just create a bit of breathing space for yourself. And what you do with that space is first and foremost rest a lot. And when you've done that, sit down and think what you actually love doing. What would you enjoy doing? What brings you joy? Not, you shouldn't take up crafting so you can make birthday presents for people. You should take up crafting if it gives you joy. Look for something that is only for you, that is only there because you love doing it. And then when you reintroduce the rest of the things that you cleared your schedule of, be very deliberate and intentional about what you allow back in your life. Some things, even though they might not be awful, there might be other things that give you more joy than those, and maybe you don't have to do those anymore. Create that space and focus on the things that really give you the joy. You gain a new lease on life and you discover a joy that you didn't know was possible. And if you need any help with this, then please come to me, because I'm the person to talk to. And that brings me to task number 3, which is, as usual, let me know. Either leave a comment below the video or reply to the email that you got the link to this video with, and tell me where you stand on this. Do you recognize yourself in what I've described in this video? Or maybe you felt like this in the past. I would love to hear from you about your experiences, and I will reply. And again, if you would like some more, then consider joining the community of Wild Spirits on wildspiritscoaching.com. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll talk to you very soon. Bye.